1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go.
How many feel that you're being fairly represented by our government? If you can't say you do, can you honestly say that you're an active voter? Not just every 4 years. I'm talking about national and local elections. You can't reap the benefits of democracy without voting in all the elections that you can. A quick view of the Constitution will verify that. So why should you vote? You might be asking yourself. There are plenty of reasons. We vote because it's the only way democracy works. The government needs to know how to handle policy, and without active voting citizens, it can't represent the people. Low voter turnout yields poor and unproportional representation. This chart displays the voter turnout demography for presidential elections. Statistical analyst Charles Franklin based this information on Census Bureau's current population survey. You can see that the age, nobody under 30, the voters never exceeds 50%. But you can see how the older the citizens get, the more likely they vote. This is why campaigns are targeting senior citizens. Unless senior citizens begin voting for younger voters' benefits, the voice of the youth is effectively muted. Some might argue that one vote won't make a difference, especially if you take into account the Electoral College. But according to the Texas Republic, it was one vote that brought Texas into the United States in 1845. The Electoral College does make electing a president less democratic than a nationwide majority vote, but presidential elections start at the local level. National elections might make you feel unimportant, but the results are dependent on local elections. So have a say in whom will control the nation by being a more active voter. This is especially relevant for youthful voters because the biggest election issues often directly affect the youth of the nation. Examples of these issues include the war in Iraq, where young soldiers are the ones dying, and educational funding and reproductive rights. These issues are immediate impacts of policy, involve decisions younger voters have to face, unlike senior citizens. Issues that youth will have to face in the future are fossil fuel consumption, farming, and livestock funding. Don't vote, and you effectively kiss away your ability to have any influence as how these policies will play out in your world. Voting is a part of democracy. There is no good excuse not to vote. Even if you feel you aren't informed or that you don't know anything about the candidates, you do know how their campaign will affect your life. If you want to be heard, you must vote. That's it.
1, 2, 3.